What's up, YouTube? My name is Revanalkoff. This is a very exciting review for me. This is set 8019, the Republic Attack Shuttle with 636 pieces, came out in 2009, retail price of $59.99, used price average of $109 up to $130, depending on, of course, the seller. And of course, sealed price is $353. That is the average price that Brick Economy finds. I picked up this set from the lovely store in Norfolk, Virginia, being Brick in Bad, which had a great Lego selection there. So if you are definitely down in the Virginia area, out in the Norfolk area, I would definitely take a look at that place. They do a great job, especially with their used collection, being they have this whole rating system here. As you can see, I picked up the set for $119.99. I think I got a pretty good deal on that compared to eBay prices. As you can see, they have a whole grading system for completed minifigures, instructions, and in excellent condition. I am going to try and get that used sticker off, but maybe I'll keep it on because I don't want to ruin the box. So you can see there are the figures in the set. There is the old Lego free club thing on the back, and then on the side actually, and then on the back here you have some of the features that we are going to take a lovely look at, and some of the great sets of that era. This one being a white whale of mine. Always want it, still don't have it. As you can see, a little bit of sun damage, not too bad. Sorry about that thing rolling around in there. It is just a weight to make sure it didn't fall off the display stand. But with that box out of the way, we can get to the beautiful set that is the Republic Attack Shuttle. This set is fabulous. For being a set from 2009, it is wonderful at what it accomplishes with the, well, kind of small number of pieces it has. Only 636 and 3 minifigures for $60 basically back in the day, which honestly still it feels like a bad deal, to be honest with you. It kind of does, but people would kill for a set this set nowadays for a price like that. So you can see it has these guns here that swivel around, and you have these ones here that are mostly supposed to stay in place, but you can turn them if you really want to. And they're on both sides there. They look good. Up on the top, you have your lovely missile rack and antenna. Of course, we will take a look at what that missile rack does later in the video. Then you have the fold-out wings, so the ship can fly. Let me say, this set is a very nice, swooshable set. It's very good with that. I like that a lot about this set. The detailing here is nice. There is not a single sticker nor printed piece in the set besides the minifigures, who are printed, of course. You got some tiling here, and this just nice wing, and the back as well. Not even looking ugly back there. And then you have your engine detail here, represented by a few blue studs. A very interesting building connection, which is good to see. You can see these old pieces from back in the late 90s, I believe they came out in. They might have came out earlier. My knowledge on Lego pieces in general is not that much, but still neat to see that they are here, probably making one of their last appearances. You have then the detail here. I definitely like this. There's not much detail here, but these things still add a lot. You can open this to access the bomb bays on both sides, so it is identical. Now, speaking of interior, we're going to first take a look at your cockpit. So your cockpit can hold 2 minifigures, basically side by side, which is a very fabulous look. We're going to raise it up just so you can see it better. You can take them out. They are just sitting on blue chairs in here. You can also raise that up to for more access to the cockpit. But the cockpit, very bare bones. The Trooper doesn't even have a console, nor a control panel, nor even controls. Basically, what this piece does is it just stops it, this whole front thing from going forward anymore. So, kind of weird that there's no controls, but yeah. Now I guess we'll take a look at the interior. To enter the interior, you want to fold your wings down and open these yellow latches here. Opening the yellow latches allows you to take off the entire roof, as you can see there. And for the missile rack stays pretty well in there. You can lean it too far and they will fall out. But the interior is definitely where the set shows its age. Interior in this set nowadays, I guarantee you, would have a lot more going on in here. Some consoles, some printed pieces, some control panels of any kind. And this has one seat. One seat for one figure. Now, later on in the video, I will show you how many troops you can actually fit in here. Unfortunately, it's not much, but yeah, you will be able to see that later on in the video. But you do have this nice rack here for your minifigure accessories, 2 blasters. You also have 2 extra clips, one for Mace Windu's lightsaber, who is not holding his lightsaber right now, but you just clip it. It says just to clip it right there. Without it there, you can lift this up so you can get more space in there. But yeah, then of course you can see the bomb bays on the inside here. Since we're here now, we'll take a look at them. If you lift up that latch there, you can take out one of these bombs here. The bombs are fairly simple. You have just a cone and some round cylinders and a rod that goes through all of them to just hold it in there. And then you can just close it right back up. Now be careful when pushing this on this. It's a little flimsy, and if you push it the wrong way, you will accidentally drop your bombs out of the ship when you're not ready to. Now, let's get on to the bombing feature, because that's what we're here to see. Alrighty, I set up a little battle here of our my battle droids here, ready to go. These ones in the back here are going to be used for target practice for the next feature. But for the bomb dropping feature, you want to open your wings here. Now, you probably saw when I flipped this ship around that there is a latch right here, which I just accidentally dropped out a bomb. Okay, now, so as I was saying, the latch is here. If you push them up, you will open the bomb bays. These have been pretty successful when trying to open them. Let me demonstrate. Oh, we missed the first one. All right, we'll drop a second one on this side. Oh, we dropped 2 of them at the same time. Oh, look at that. Killed about 30 droids. The others would have been blown up, obviously, if they were real bombs, but alas, they are just Lego bombs. Now, that unintentionally showed a feature that I was going to show off, and I will show off anyway. Let me reload the bomb. So I just wanted to take you through the loading process here. Turn the latches back to their down position. Load your 1 bomb here. Now, you have the option to either load one next to it with the latch out or with the latch down, holding it in reserved for when you turn it back. As you can see, it basically reloads another one. But if you want to drop both bombs at the same time, then just put them like so, without the latch touching, and they should fall out. It could also get snagged, but we will see. Alright, now to show off the double dropping bombs feature. Sorry, that was just one bomb. But on the other side, here it is. And see, look at that. We drop 2 at a time. So that is always, it's lovely that you can control how many bombs you want to drop at once. You can have, of course, just drop a single bomb like I showed here. Let me show you the mechanism up close and upside down. And see, the 2 panels pop down and fold away and then fold back up. A very simple feature, but it works so incredibly well, and I love it. So let's take a look at our next feature. All right, so you're probably wondering why you didn't see these droids get bombed in the background. These ones get bombed. So these ones are going to be used for the missile rack, which is right on top here. So let's see if I can hit any of them down. Now, there's 2 ways you could do this. You could fly it like this and hit it with your other finger, because it is kind of hard to hold this ship and fire it at the same time. Of course, it is a rubber band in there, so you have to do a little bit more force. But how I found the best way to demonstrate the firing, and it's just on the ground like this, and we let loose. 3, 2, 1. Well, we killed the super. Nobody else looks like they got hit. Let's reload. Now for this attack run, I'm not going to show you the droids. I'm going to show you the mechanism itself in action. 3, 2, 1. Sometimes it doesn't work, but most of the time, you just gotta give it a good push. Now you're probably wondering, well, where does the thing go? Falls out the bottom. That's why that hole is there. So the clip has somewhere to go. Alrighty, and for this attack, I am going to show you how it is to fly it up higher in the air or so. We're probably going to lose a few more missiles this time. It might take me a little longer to get those ones, but it probably will be worth it, and you can at least see the clip fall. Alright, here we go. There it is. Oh, it's such a fun feature. This whole clip system is just so ingenious, how you can just reload it like such, and it's basically ready to go once you have it all loaded. And the thing about this system is that it's really not limited to this theme at all. I mean, sorry, not to this theme. To this piece at all. You could definitely get another clip and just get a bunch of more flick fire missiles and just, well, basically decimate whatever's in front of it. But yeah, that is it for the missile feature. Let's get to the let's take a look at the minifigures. Alrighty, here are the minifigures. Here's the first one we're going to take a look at, the lovely classic Clone Wars Mace Windu. My goodness, has he not aged well? No leg printing, no back printing, obviously no double-sided face because because he's bald. And yeah, that's really it for the printing. He's got this nice torso print, which, you know, not bad for the time. This nice purple lightsaber, which is always good to see. This is actually, fun fact, this is the first review with a purple lightsaber. So thank you, Mace Windu. Sorry, nope. Second review with the purple lightsaber. The first one was Mace Windu and the purple clones in the battle pack set. But yeah, Mace Windu and his, how do I put this? Lovely face. Yeah. Let's move on to the clones. Haunt your nightmares, man. Okay, so the next clone is going to be the clone pilot here. He looks great. I love his breathing tubes, and his helmet is nice. It's very nostalgic. And what I can't get over, and I've got to find out this answer, but why do the clones have back printing, but the Jedi do not? Like, this isn't exclusive to this clone. Yoda doesn't, in Clone Wars, Yoda doesn't have back printing. Anakin doesn't have back printing. Obi-Wan doesn't have back printing. All of the 2008 Jedi don't have back printing, but the clones do. It's weird and strange, but it is what it is, I guess. But he just comes with a standard blaster rifle. No blaster pistol because it did not exist yet. Oh, you forgot to show off the helmet. No, I will show you the face because they share the same face. And it is, well, it's been memed to death. It's a classic in the LEGO community. It is the 2000 Clone Trooper. Oh, yeah, that 2008 Clone Trooper with the animated eyes and the chiseled jaw and just what a face. What a face print. I can't get over that face print. It is something. And of course, here's his helmet. I did notice on my copy there's some weird printing on it. Or not printing, I think Sharpie drawn on it. So whoever owned this set might have customized their clone a little. But yeah, there's the back printing, just in case if I didn't show it off. Basically similar to the Stormtrooper one. And that is it for the figures. Let's take a look at the instructions. All right, here is the lovely instructions. As you can see, it's basically just the box art, and this is when you get 2 instructions. Some sets still do this nowadays. On this one, on the back side, you get the lovely old Win advertisement with that classic LEGO City set, a Bionicle set, and that old Naboo N1 Starfighter. On book 2, of course, you can also see the awesome art style up there, which I always thought was cool. You get the lovely 10-year anniversary of LEGO Star Wars Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. This is when they were putting a Chrome Vader in any random set from this era. Unfortunately, this copy didn't get one, as you can tell. Now, let's get to the most interesting thing, and that is the old sets. Of course, you have the old Clone Walker battle pack that has become legendary, the Assassin Droid battle pack, the Hyena Bomber, and of course, the Armored Assault Tank, or AAT, which just looks beautiful. And definitely a white whale set that I hope to own someday. Well, I said I'd show off the interior, and this is without any modifications. You can, I'd show you the capacity. You can hold 3 troopers comfortably. You can sit one there, you can sit one behind the driver, or sorry, the dude sitting in the chair, and that will allow it will still close all the way up with them in there. You could fit a little bit more if you remove the weapons rack out of the way, if you just do some light modification, but without any modification, this is about how many troopers you can fit in there comfortably. Now, you're probably saying, well, why didn't you just stick some on the side? I see lots of room right here. That is a great question, and let me tell you why. You can't set it down anymore. Their helmets get in the way. So that just does not work because the way the roof is designed up here, they just hit their heads. So you cannot fully close it up. Otherwise, you could get at least a few more. So what this set lacks in is its secondary purpose being a shuttle. It sucks at carrying troopers. All right, guys. Well, that is it for your review of this classic 2009 Lego Star Wars set. And a classic set outright, honestly. I still remember the commercials for this set, and it... Oh, just so much nostalgia. It just fills me with joy. So thank you for coming back down memory lane with me and taking a look at this sweet set. One thing I'd like to mention is that I feel like a regular clone, great, but a regular clone and an extra pilot or a gunner to go in the cockpit here. Because I think I don't remember this ship entirely in universe, but I believe it's supposed to have one pilot and one gunner. So technically you should have a gunner clone trooper and a pilot trooper. But that not being included is okay. And no droids is surprising because even but it's not really surprising for the time. If you get a Republic set, it came with just Republic people. So it kind of makes sense. But it's kind of boring that you have no one to go up against. But that's, I guess, why you buy your own battle droids and super battle droids and whatever else. But yeah, guys, that is it for this review. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to give this set a 10 out of 10. I think it's fabulous. I think it still holds up, and it's definitely going on my shelf with my other Republic stuff. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Until then, Revan Alkov signing out. Bye-bye, guys.